Today is the 12th February 2014. A very good afternoon to you and welcome to your lunchtime news bulletin. You're joining me live from our Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. I'm Katharina Chang. Let's start off with a look at your headlines. A group of individuals that attempted to illegally migrate arrested in Beruvala. Election complaints rises to 125. Number of women that travel overseas for foreign employment declines by 40%. And Syrian opposition and government delegations say no progress made at Syrian talks in Geneva. A group of individuals attempting to illegally migrate to New Zealand by sea were arrested by the police this morning. The group of 75 persons are to be produced before the courts later today. 75 individuals were arrested at around 1:30 this morning. According to the police, among the arrested were 9 women, 3 boys and 3 girls. The bus and the van in which they had travelled have also been taken into police custody. Police added that the arrested were residents of Batikalo and Valet Channel. Now, the Election Secretariat says that they have received a total of 125 complaints with regard to the upcoming Western and Southern Provincial Council polls. The Complaints Unit of the Election Secretariat said that the highest number of complaints were received from the Colombo district, with the number standing at 33. 14 complaints have been reported from the Gampha district and 20 complaints have been reported from the Kalutara district. The Election Secretariat office further noted that 10 complaints have been reported from Gaul, 12 complaints from Matara and 6 complaints from Hambantota. 36 complaints of these complaints are related to illegal rallies and meetings, while 26 complaints are related to transfers and promotions granted to government servants. The Education for All Global Regulatory Report 2013 to 2014 was launched yesterday under the auspices of the Minister of Education. The Minister of Education, Bandula Gunawardena, and several other dignitaries were present at the event.
I wish to state at this very moment that after Sri Lanka gained independence, a change in the education system is now taking place. Instead of children getting through examinations and failing in life, we should create students that gain success in both life and education. I would like to remind you that in the report that was recently released on humanitarian development, Sri Lanka ranks in the 8th position in South Asia for possessing a quality education system.
ශ්‍රී ලංකාව සනිටුහන් වෙලා තිබීම ඒට දායක වූ ඔබ සියලු දෙනාට සතුටට හේතුවක් කියන ටික මම මේ අවස්ථාවේදී මතක් කරන්නට කැමැති වෙනවා.
Now, a media briefing was convened by the National Movement for the Protection of Seeds Rights with regards to the proposed Seeds and Planting Material Act yesterday.
The 2013 Proposed Seed and Planting Materials Act puts an end to the rights of those who have been following traditions which have stood for thousands of generations. If the government attempts to grant monopoly of it to an official or a group of officials, then they are destroying the entire lives of the people.
And on headline-making news, the Foreign Employment Bureau says that the number of housemates that travel abroad seeking employment have fallen by 40%. General Manager of the Bureau, Mangala Vandine, said that the reason for the reduction in this number was due to strict restrictions being imposed concerning the age and family background of the candidate.
There's a clear decline in the number of women who fly to foreign countries seeking employment in the year 2013. One of the main reasons for this is that the age limit of the candidate seeking employment and a thorough study on the candidate's family background was undertaken. The number of women that travel abroad has fallen by 40%. Steps will be taken to ensure that the children of these women that travel for employment remain safe. This project will be implemented through the childcare units of the Divisional Secretariat offices in the area. Steps will also be taken to provide job opportunities locally for women that do not receive jobs abroad.
Elsewhere in the island, 2 persons died in a motor accident that took place in the Rambakulam area along the Madavacha Mena main road. Police said that the accident took place at around 10:40 last night when a motorcycle lost control and collided with a parked lorry. According to the police, the motorcyclist and the pillion rider died before admission to the Madavachi hospital. The victims were aged 29 and 59 at the time of their demise. Meanwhile, a dead body has been found in a three-wheeler in the Polwati area in Pannipitiya. According to the police, the body was found based on a tip-off received. The Maharagama police are carrying out investigations into the incident. Staying on with the African continent, East Africa's bloc, the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, said yesterday that Ugandan forces should withdraw from South Sudan, and that is the essential condition to resume peace and security in South Sudan.
Implementation of the cessation of hostility in South Sudan, then every external forces which has been invited by both parties has to withdraw from that theater of operation, phase by phase. The last 1 year has been lingering. There has not been any positive development as far as security is concerned. So that's why we are there, and we hope that upon our intervention, along with the forces of AMISOM from Uganda, Kenya, Burundi and Sierra Leone, will achieve this year's target of eliminating Al-Shabaab from many places of Somalia. A temporary transition mechanism.
Well, that concludes this edition of Lunchtime News. It was a pleasure having you with us. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Katharina Chang. Have a pleasant day ahead.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback